Hi, Al. I'm going to just try to do a reading of this short story. Nothing would ever be the same again. As he headed out the door, Leo's father yelled, "Be back for dinner." "I will," he shouted as the door slammed behind him. He skipped across the street, hurling Slither in his hands, bounded down the doctor steps and onto the quay to meet his pals, Mick and Louis. Louis was the tallest of the three lads, wild curly hair, rosy cheeks, and a big grin on his face. Louis was also the best athlete in their class. He could run faster, jump longer and higher than anyone else. Mick, on the other hand, was a thin fellow with fair hair. He was a bit gangly, but not as tall as Louis. He also had a way with words that was always appealing to adults and children alike. Mick and Leo both had a love of reading. Adventure books and tales of Long John Silver were their favourite. Leo was the shortest of the three friends, brown hair and eyes, and sharp cheekbones. He was also an identical twin and came from a large family of 9, 6 boys and 3 girls. Leo had a very adventurous mind and vivid imagination from the books he read. He sometimes used the phrase, "I've been around the world so many times," courtesy of my local library. The 3 lads were the best of friends, and that day as they sauntered the quay, knocking the Slither between them, not a care in the world. Chatting and laughing at things that make young lads of 14 laugh. The quay was its bustling, busy self that day. Ships being unloaded of their cargo, fishermen coming and going, some mending their nets and others taking their small catch of herrings in baskets to the market square. The smell of fresh bread from the bakery hung in the air. The smell of fish, a strong contrast. The idle chat and jokes of the fishermen and dockers caught the lads' attention. Local women with their brood of chaps around them, others with their push prams as they passed slacks of coal which had just been unloaded. The dray horses and their handlers standing patiently, waiting their turn to load up. Leo and the lads whiled away the time around the harbour, later heading up to the Black Castle, lying on their backs looking up to the sky, watching and listening to the seagulls as they swooped for fish and shells, looking out on the horizon to catch a sight of a passing ship and wondering where that might be headed. The barking of a dog nearby disturbed their tranquillity. "Puck the Slither at him," said Mick to Leo. "Like Cuchulainn, you've the best shot." 3 lads laughed at that. That inbuilt ability to tell the time, the rumble in the tummy, told him it was dinner time. All said their "see you later" goodbyes and headed for their homes. Leo retracing his steps, back along the quay, up the doctor steps, catching time to have a quick chat with a few girls playing hopscotch, and across the street to his house. Even before he got to the door, he could smell the bacon and cabbage wafting out the window. "Is that you, Leo?" his mother called from the kitchen as he opened the front door. "Yes," he called back as he dropped his hurley and ball on the floor. "Call your father," she cried. "He's in the shed." Leo headed down the hall and out through the scullery door and into the back garden. "Dad, it's dinner time," Leo called. No answer. Leo headed for the shed. When he opened the door, what he saw, how he felt, how everything had changed utterly. Nothing would ever be the same again. Friday, 14th of March, 1930. It's a short story by Aidan Kearney, me, sometimes called Kiddo, and it's memory of Dad, Patrick Leo Kearney. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get something out of it. It's been very healing for me and a little bit of sharing a story and a voice that maybe my dad didn't have. And maybe I've told it through my voice. I've given some of the ghosts of the past. Let them go. Let them be released. Take care.